Okay, hello. It is now September, which means that the Inktober list has dropped. Here we go. So I figured that let's do some planning together. I've never completed Inktober. I really want to just finish an Inktober for once in my life. So I'm hoping this year will be the year. But so I did have an idea where I know for Inktober, lots of people do drawings based on the prompts. And I think it'd be a fun challenge to create a character based on each prompt. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some planning in my new idea sketchbook. And I don't think I'll go in order. I think I'm just going to go in the order based on just kind of what I have the most initial spark of inspiration for. Okay, so the first day is mustache. I can already tell you, I'm really not feeling a mustache. So I'm thinking, I do have an idea for blast. So we'll start off with blast. Let's do a blast. Crazy. I should probably describe what I'm doing, right? Well, so basically what I'm doing is this thing I learned in Rhino Tuna's Colossal course, where when he designs a character, or he's a character designer really well known for turning objects into characters, and when he turns an object into a character, he'll use like these mind maps where he writes down the name of the object, like an onion in the center, and then draw a bunch of branching off points of whatever just comes to his mind, and then branch off that as well. So that's what I'm doing for blast. I think I already have a rough idea of kind of what I'm thinking in my head, but I think I'm already thinking about maybe a character who dresses in some sort of like tech wear. I think maybe making them a little crazy and eccentric maybe, or maybe just make them very cool and collected. I'm not quite sure. Right, so I think he would probably have a holster for his gun. I don't know what a gun holster looks like, but I guess for now we'll just do this. I'm really just doing this off the top of my head, trying to do it kind of quickly without really looking up any inspiration on Pinterest or anything. Just off the top of my head, what can I think of? Okay, so I guess his gun holster will go here. Oh, okay, we can do this. I see that a lot. It also wraps around the leg. I remember I had like this vest from when I was really into Nerf guns as a kid. And you could buy a vest where you could basically clip on what are they, clips? Magazines? I don't know. Whatever it is you put into a gun. Oh, okay, maybe two big ones over here. These can hold like a grenade. Because it's blast, so I feel like that makes sense. Can I think of any specific facial features I would want? Oh, you know, he'd probably have bandages all over him, right? So like if this was his arm, maybe he'd have some bandages here because he's constantly exploding things, getting hurt. I think that makes sense. If he had his hand, we could put like a bunch of bandages on his hand, pretend his hand is there. Let's see how I got his face. We could have bandages here. Oh, maybe like one of them across the nose. I like that. We can also make him covered in dust. I feel like that looks more like oil or something right now. But also covered in dust. I guess you could play with the idea of giving him a really big gun, but I don't know. I think I like the little pistol idea. I feel like you could have like a million small things. Okay, that's not bad. I'm liking that character so far. Okay, I think for each prompt, I'm just gonna do one go, unless I really want to do another one. So that'll be it for now. I think that's a fine basis. Firefly could be interesting. Deer, I kind of have an idea for deer, but I'm not sure. Oh, Arctic. Okay, you know what? Let's do Arctic then. Antarctica, polar bears, fish, because I think polar bears eat fish. I think this is enough to go off of. I already have an idea, I think. Okay, so we'll draw another character here. In case you couldn't tell, this is my default pose when I design a character. Okay, so I'm thinking we should give him a puffer jacket, obviously, because it's Antarctica. I don't really know how to draw a puffer jacket, but I just know that'd be big. Oh, okay. So I think it'd be one of the puffer jackets where it like zips up and like kind of like covers like your neck and like your face a little bit. Thinking I want to play with shapes. So over here I didn't really play with shapes, which is kind of like or portions where you make maybe like the top part really big, then the bottom part skinny. I didn't really put that over here, so I think I want to do that here. So what if we do like a pretty big coat? Maybe you'd have like super thick gloves or something like that. What kind of pants do they wear in the Arctic? I think I definitely want to add some sort of design onto the actual jacket itself. Like maybe, I don't know. Well, okay, so people in the Arctic, they're usually scientists, right? So maybe making him like a scientist kind of character. So what would a scientist wear in his jackets? Like have like a name tag. Maybe give him a little name tag here. What else? I don't really know what else they would wear. Like some lines. When I don't know what to do, I just add lines to the bottom of the outfits. What would you wear for pants? Okay, so I'm thinking about giving him chunky boots as well. And I guess thin pants. So I'm not really quite sure what we'll do for pants. Maybe just jeans. I don't know. What do they wear in Antarctica? I guess I'll have to look up what it is they wear. But I want to keep this big silhouette thing going on. I really like that. Okay, and for his hair, what would a scientist's hair look like? Scientists can often have kind of crazy hair. Mine's not bad. I feel like that kind of suits him. He doesn't really scream scientist, but I'll have to look up how to fix that. I don't know if we could try giving him maybe a backpack. They carry science stuff around with him in. So let's see. Okay, so that was the Arctic and Blast. What do we want to do? Weave. Weave. Okay, let's do weave. I've got some interesting ideas already thinking about weaves. So obviously, we can think of like yarn, which involves string, which involves silk, which involves spiders. When I heard of weave, I already had a spider idea in mind. I definitely want to lean towards a spider idea. I'm just not 100% sure how exactly. But what else can you think of weave? I guess old-timey, because I think like those big machines they used to use. I mean, I guess technically the machines they use now are still big, but like, you know. Oh, like weave through traffic. Hold on. I just had a cool idea. Okay, a spider-themed character that's kind of like... Okay, hold on. This is gonna sound so stupid, but you know, so you guys know the game Subway Surfers? So I'm thinking, what if we have a character? Kind of like the Subway Surfers game, but instead of spray paint cans, maybe it's like, it sprays string? Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Okay, hold on. I don't want to look up any references right now. I really just kind of want to do this off the top of my head. Which is, you know, you have to do that. You don't have to do that, by the way. References are very good. I'm just lazy. I don't want to, because I love how if I look up references, I'm going to end up sitting here and scrolling through Pinterest for the next hour. So I don't want to do that. Maybe they wear a vest underneath the hoodie, I think. I'm definitely thinking the vest can have like a ton of patches all over the place. So the thing is, how do I make it obvious that the spray can is shooting out string and not like paint? I mean, I guess just by having it shoot out stuff, right? Or maybe I could incorporate lines into his design. Okay, so I think maybe for the pants... Okay, maybe we do skinny jeans. Ripped holes, you know? Lines here, and then maybe... Okay, I do realize... Now, at least right now, it does just kind of look crazy wearing fishnets. And it's not what I'm going for, so I guess I will... Oh, okay, what if he has, like, a jetpack on the back? But instead of being jets, right? It's like... Oh my god, wait, okay, this sticks out like little hands like this. Like little appendages. Maybe it helps him weave in and out things, or maybe it can hold spray cans. That's kind of cool. I like the idea. So I'm thinking we can give him extra eyes. It's not terrible. I think it's the weakest out of the three so far, but I like the idea with the backpack. I think that's pretty cool. I like the idea of the spray cans being string, so I think I want to play with that around. I definitely like his face. But I think the overall outfit could probably use some work. I think so far my favorite is still the Arctic guy. I really like him. I really like the shape of the puffy jackets. I was thinking about Sting. Oh! Wait, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, okay, hold on. Let's do Sting. Okay, so my original idea was to maybe make like a thief or like a dagger wielding enemy, but then I'm like, I want to kind of incorporate honey somehow. But if I do it with a doctor, like maybe he's like a crazy doctor. Okay, so I'm thinking something combined with like a military. So I'm thinking, right, because hornets and wasps are really annoying. So I'm thinking like a little military cap. Oh, okay, maybe he could be a medic in the military. But I'm kind of thinking someone who's crazy, you know, not someone who's like sane. Definitely someone who's like crazy. So he'd be like a crazy medic. Maybe a medic gone rogue. I don't really know what they wear in the military. I don't know what they look like. Okay, I know they have like vest thingies. So right now he just looks like he's in the military, but I want him to have maybe, okay, so maybe he can have like a knife holder here. Okay, maybe he has one on both sides. Maybe he can like carry around needles or something. I have to work on this design because I really don't know where he would hold it. Because obviously like, you probably wouldn't have needles on the actual vest. Right? Or I make it part of like his back. Because I'm thinking, wait, did I say what I was thinking? In the needle, it'd be honey. Oh, okay, maybe you can have stuff here. Oh, because you know, you can also go punk rock. Okay, so maybe instead of these being needles, they're like canisters of honey. It definitely needs some work like this one, but I think I'm liking this one more than I like this one. Sweep. Okay, when I think of sweep, I just think of a cleaner. Let's try out sweep right now. Cleaners like a broom. What are they called? Special forces, I think. Okay, so sweep is like FBI agents and stuff, and also cleaning. All right, like what if he has a canister, right? Okay, so like here it's got water, right? Water. Maybe it's like soapy water. Okay, and we could have him holding a gun, and maybe something up here, or maybe this is just water, and then there's like soap up here, liquid soap or something. Oh my god. Okay, what if he wears like a gas mask? I don't really know what a gas mask looks like, but probably like something here. Okay, like a gas mask. Okay. Would he have like an apron? I feel like that could be kind of funny. What if he's wearing like an apron? Special forces unit, but wears an apron. Oh my god. We could give him like one of those hazmat suits, you know? I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll do one more for this video, mainly because I don't want to leave this spot empty. I mean, I guess I'd fill it up later, but I don't know. I don't want to leave it empty for the video, so. Ding. Shredded. My only other idea was shredded, but I feel like this character would be so basic. Okay, hold on. Skater. Lettuce. Because you shred lettuce. So what I'm thinking, right, is I'm thinking for his pants here, I'm thinking we'll give him really baggy pants. You have like the underwear poking through. They probably have those very simple, probably like rundown shoes. Fun fact, I bought a pair of like really baggy pants like that when I was in Korea, and they're Pikachu pants. So they have like they have Pikachu's electric ball on the back of the back two pockets. So if you're not a Pokemon fan and don't know anything about Pokemon, it's probably not. It's like one of those pieces of clothing that's not very obviously Pokemon related, but if you know Pokemon, you'll probably recognize it. It looks so weird because I don't usually draw characters like this. I used to skateboard in college. I should really do it again. Skateboarding was really fun. I think this could work. I think what's throwing me off is like the body feels weird. I think I just need to work on anatomy studies before the... Okay, I think I drew his pants too low. I think that's throwing me off a little bit. But other than that, actually, no, I think that is what it is. I think it's because I drew his pants too low. So it's throwing me off. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave it there because we did 2, 4, 6, so 6 characters. So that's already a lot. Anyways, I hope you found this interesting and useful in any way, and maybe you drew up some ideas along with me. But I'm pretty excited. I don't think I'll have a video out like every single day for Inktober, or maybe, I mean, I guess technically I could. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out the structure of my Inktober videos are gonna be yet. But I'll post this video, and I think after this video, I'm gonna post a video about how to prep for Inktober. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. But yeah, let me know what you think of the designs so far. If you have any advice for any of these designs, I think I definitely want to mess with the sizing, the shapes of this one. And this one, I think this one's still my favorite overall, the Arctic. I'm really excited to draw the character. I think it's gonna come out pretty nice. This guy, I think this one, nope. I think this one could be really cool. And this one, I think this one could also be pretty cool, but I definitely need to work on the outfit. The outfit is rough. Then over here, I think right now he looked interesting, also a little funny. I think I have to look at what a hazmat suit looks like, because I don't really know. And then this guy. So yeah, let me know what you think of the design so far. And subscribe if you want to see more Inktober videos and stuff, and character design videos. I like character design. Okay, well, that's it. Bye-bye.